Hey everybody, so today we are retubing and rebiasing a Marshall JVM410H. It's 2007, retubing it with a set of JJs, and now we're going to adjust the bias, which is setting up the voltage, the plate voltage for the output tubes. So in this amp we have 4 EL34 tubes. It's that British kind of tone, and they're separated in pairs. So with that, Marshall builds their board with two variable resistors. You can see them right here. There's one here. Okay. There's another one down there. Okay. And what happens here is those are the adjustments that you make to balance out the bias between the two pairs. And how you do that is you put on a ground probe. There's 3 pins that come up out of the board, and you ground the probe, and then I made a jumper coming out of the right side, which I'm then going to switch to the left side and go back and forth as I balance out the biasing. And that's connected through some wires, stranded 18, and we are hooked up to our meter. Now our meter is going to be set at the millivolt, 200 millivolt range, because the specification that we're looking to meet is 60 millivolts on either side for both pairs, and that's factory spec. I'm going to set this amp up at 70, give it a little more juice, give it a little bit more browner, warmer kind of sound, which is the sound that I like to play. So you can actually tune your amp according to bias. Next step is when biasing, you want to do it under load, standby switch off, so that the loading is accurate on those EL34s. So what I've done is I have a nice big fat speaker cable coming out at 16 ohm speaker impedance output of this amplifier, and I happen to have one of these nice little THD hot plates, which is a really cool thing to do, and I have it set to load, so this way the amplifier thinks that it's playing out to a real speaker, real 412, but it's not. So that will give us simulated load. I'll bring lots of gear down here to my nice little hobby shop, workshop kind of place where I can't honk that piece of gear down here. So we'll do it, the bias, and we'll bring it upstairs and we'll put it through a box and play it. I'm sure my 70 millivolt target for my sound is going to sound killer. So that's where we're at with this right now. We'll come back to you, show you some multimeter outputs, take on some stuff, and hope you be safe when handling electronics. Do not touch high voltage, do not touch low voltage, and do not get anywhere near these guys. These guys will fry you. They store about 500 volts, these capacitors, so stay away. Okay, so have a nice little probe, and use appropriate magnification if your vision is weak, and you'll be okay. All right, so we'll catch up to you later.